Have you ever thought when a major legal development or business development happens, the fact that lots of attorneys and law firms are covering the fact that the development happened, why should you bother? You're probably not alone, but you're definitely wrong. In today's competitive landscape, your failure to comment on legal and business developments of relevance to your clients is a missed opportunity for you to assert your authority and solidify the perception that you're a leading attorney. But even worse, it opens the doors to let your competitors assert their authority and solidify that perception, particularly in the eyes of your clients and your referral sources. Let's talk about why being on the record about legal and business developments relevant to your clients and other target audiences is a non-negotiable for lawyers who want to grow their books of business and be perceived as thought leaders. Remember, at its most basic level, the thought leadership that you produce regarding business developments and legal developments of relevance to your client and your referral sources presents another opportunity to get in front of those various audience members, including clients, referral sources, networking contacts, media members, event organizers, etc. Every development you cover through thought leadership is another opportunity to get out in front of these people. Also, just because other attorneys and other law firms are saying things about a particular legal or business development doesn't mean you can't. And it doesn't mean that everything that is to be said about a development has been said already. You're not going to be repeating the same stuff as other attorneys and other law firms. You're giving your own guidance and your own insights based on your knowledge and your wisdom, which reflect your unique positioning. Going on the record through thought leadership regarding developments that arise that are of interest to your clients and other target audiences is important for several reasons. One, it positions yourself as having your fingers on the pulse of legal and business issues of relevance to your clients and other target audiences. If you don't come across as having your fingers on the pulse of these issues, you'll be perceived as lagging behind your competitors. In addition, you'll have a record of discussing certain topics which could be of interest to prospective clients during pitches down the road. They'll see that you have this library of content regarding recent developments, which will help give them confidence that you are the right attorney for them to retain regarding whatever legal matters they need assistance with. Going on the record through thought leadership is important for client service and client confidence reasons. You're going to be providing added value through your thought leadership to your clients. That's client service. You could assume that other law firms are doing the same thing, so you want to make sure that you are at least staying on par with other competitors, if not going above their efforts through your client service. But in addition, your thought leadership provides confidence to your client or gives them confidence about your abilities. If they don't hear from you regarding certain developments of interest to them and that are relevant to them, then they might think that you are not up to speed and that you perhaps are not the right law firm or the right lawyer to help them with their matters because they're just not seeing indications from you that you're staying abreast of developments that could impact their legal issues and their businesses. In addition, going on the record through thought leadership is important for discoverability purposes. If people are looking for guidance on a particular legal issue or business issue, you want to be found, whether that's through good old-fashioned SEO, whether that's through search results when people are using AI tools, whether that's through social media, whatever it might be, you increase your discoverability and you increase the opportunities for people to find you when you're producing regularly thought leadership about issues of relevance to your clients and the work that you do. Going on the record through thought leadership is important for securing media opportunities and speaking engagements. When members of the media, when conference organizers, when CLE planners are looking for people to talk to about a legal development, how else would they know that you're the person to talk to? This goes back a bit to discoverability. If you're not commenting on particular topics because you assume those topics are being well covered by other attorneys, you are losing the opportunity to raise your hand and show the media, show conference organizers and other individuals who can put you on platforms that you are someone who deserves to be on those platforms. Also, going on the record through your thought leadership is important because of the business development opportunities that it provides. When you have to sit down to create content regarding legal issues and business issues of relevance to your clients, referral sources, and other target audiences, you have to sit and think about the developments that can inspire you to pursue certain opportunities with clients. In thinking deeply about a business issue or legal issue relevant to your target audiences, you're going to have thoughts and ideas about how you might be able to help your clients with these issues as they emerge, or how you could help new clients based on the work you've done with your current and previous clients. Going on the record through thought leadership is important because it can help boost your recruitment efforts. When you're consistently producing content regarding legal developments and business developments, especially those that are kind of narrow because they're fitting within your practice, you're going to be seen as a leading practitioner, your practice group will be seen as a leading practice group, and your firm will be seen as a leading firm doing that kind of work. That's important because potential laterals, both partners and associates, potential new associates out of law school, and even staff members who see your thought leadership out there regarding these issues are going to be drawn to you if those types of issues are the kinds of issues they want to work on, if your practice group is the kind of practice group that they want to work within, or for lateral attorneys or associates, they already have experience in those practice groups and those practice areas, and they want to bring their experience to a firm where they can grow based on the firm's established work in those practice groups and in those practice areas. Also, going on the record through thought leadership is important because it provides more cross-selling opportunities. Every piece of content you produce regarding legal developments of relevance to your clients and other target audiences is another piece of content your colleagues can use to cross-sell your services to their clients when their clients have the same kinds of issues that you are writing about or that you are forecasting based on the developments that you are covering through your thought leadership content. Finally, going on the record through thought leadership is important because of the professional development opportunities it provides. Every opportunity you get to cover a legal development or a business development of relevance to your clients and other target audiences in a piece of thought leadership content is an opportunity for you to get smarter. You have to learn about the development. You need to think about the ramifications of a development whenever you're creating thought leadership content regarding that development. Every time you produce thought leadership regarding a new development, every time you go on the record about a new development, you are getting smarter. You are learning more, which helps you become a better attorney, a better counselor, and solidify your position as a true authority regarding the work you do for your clients. Imagine your client receives alerts from 3 different law firms about a legal development that's going to impact their business, but nothing from you or your law firm. That silence speaks volumes. The most dangerous place for an attorney to be isn't in a seedy part of town at 1 a.m., it's in obscurity. A key way to avoid obscurity is to make sure you're on the record regularly about legal developments and business developments that affect your clients. If you're interested in learning how to create winning thought leadership whenever you go on the record, check out lawfirmeditorialservice.com. We have more than 400 videos, blog posts, and podcast episodes that can help you do just that.